Hey, do you already feel like things are out of control? You've just returned to work from having a lovely break over the holidays and things have got crazy. You've got back to hundreds and hundreds of emails, and you wonder even where they've come from because most people were away, right? And you may be feeling like the whole year has started and is now out of control. It's not the ideal way to start 2024. And if you're anything like me and the women I work with, you have high expectations for yourself. So you want to start out with a bang, with clarity and with focus. But in this triggered state with all those emails and, that kind of downward uh, feeling that you have a couple of days into being back at work, you are possibly falling into the oops, try harder trap, the oops of overwhelm, overwork, overload, procrastinating, and stressed. So the question now becomes when you're feeling like this, how do you lift yourself out of that try harder trap when you're already triggered, right? You already feel overwhelmed. And now here I am coming on to tell you to do something more. Well, I'm actually going to share with you a quick tactic. Actually, there's a tactic here for self, life, and work that can help you get back on track that's really easy to implement. So here we go. I call this my 1% focus stacker. You see, if we could just make one small change in the three areas of our life, self, work, and life, then that 1% over time really does add up. So if you are suffering from this try harder trap, this oops, you're going to know it because if you're looking through the lens of self, you've already got that itty bitty shitty committee going on telling you you're not good enough, you don't know enough, and that you should be doing more. If you look through the lens of life, you're possibly feeling things like you're letting other people down and that you really have to strive harder to be the perfect friend, the perfect wife, the perfect grandma, and you really don't feel like you're any of those right now. Looking through the lens of work, this is going to be an easier tell that you're in this try harder trap because it will feel like you're pushing a big boulder up a mountain by yourself, that there's no one there helping you out. You'll feel like you're putting a lot of energy in that you have to, a forced energy into everything you do. So if this is you, here's the 3 easy tactics in my 1% focus stacker to do. And the reason why it's called a stacker is that it's easy to implement is that I'm going to recommend that you stack this focus tactic onto something that you're already doing so it'll feel less effortful. So looking through the lens of self, acknowledge that you're in this state, this triggered oops state. And when you get up in the morning, just spend 5 minutes having just expressing some gratitude about yourself, things that you want to acknowledge yourself for. It really does make the difference. There's an art and science behind why that works that it will take too long to go into right now. The second lens in life, just pick some small moments where you can make that 1% shift. If you're feeling like you're letting others down and that you're not doing what you feel you should do. You're as a friend, a wife, a mother, or a grandmother, then find something that's already happening and just spend a bit more time connecting and engaging. So, what that could look like in practical terms is that, say, Wednesday nights over dinner, instead of having the TV, a TV dinner, or having the TV blaring in the background while you're eating your meal, maybe just choose Wednesday nights to have the TV off so that you can engage in conversation with the people around you. Or it may, if connecting with friends is something that you've been terrible at and you've given yourself the guilt trip over that, then possibly consider just calling your friend when you're heading home, so that you're already in action. So just add another action to that. In work, the easiest 1% focus stacker to do is to add in a practice, add in something that you're going to do differently when you check your emails in the morning. And so, for example, when I check my emails in the morning, I actually have 15 minutes set aside in my diary to check my emails and to quickly write out the 3 big things that are going to help me shift the dial that day. So they're the 3 tactics, one for self, one for life, and one for work, to help you lift yourself out of that try harder traps of oops. And finally, my lovely, I want to leave you with 3 powerful questions that can help you in this process. For self, I want you to ask yourself, what negative self-talk or belief is keeping me in this try harder trap of overwhelm, overwork, overloaded, procrastination and stress? Through the life, I want you, through that lens, I want you to ask, what can I do today that will make my life easier tomorrow? And the third question is work related. What are the 3 things I can do today that will only take 15 minutes that will give me the biggest impact? So that's it, my lovelies. They're my tactics, 3 tactics and 3 questions that you can ask to take back control in your day and to stop feeling like you're in that try harder trap of oops. If you would like a free resource to help with this process, DM me the word stacker and I will send you the 1% focus stacker worksheet. That's from my Leader Within method. Bye for now.